Hey everyone, so this evening, it's nearly 7 o'clock, so we'll call it this evening. This evening is just going to be a quick review. I promised that I was going to do this one for a little while, and I haven't got around to it because I've just been using it so much. It is the Dotmod Petri version 2. Now, before anybody asks, this particular one is a clone, and I want to make that clear at the beginning just so that you can have a look at it. I have got an authentic on the way because I've been enjoying it so much, but this is a clone, and I thought I'd do it just for you broke vapors there who want to get something to try. I mean, look, I've said previously that I support authentic manufacturers and I will buy authentic mods and devices as much as possible. I do think, however, that, and I understand why they're expensive because it's expensive to make, but I do think that spending 70, 80 pounds on an atomizer is a lot of money before you know that you really like it or don't like it. So I have been in the habit of buying clones to start with to try them out just in terms of how I like them, and then should I like them, then I will go ahead and buy the authentic. But do you know what? I was really impressed with this clone. The purists out there aren't going to be particularly happy, but the presentation, it comes in a Dotmod type box with all of the trappings. It's fantastic, and the vape is brilliant. Let's just have one. It's such a good flavour, it's such a good vape, it's just fantastic, and it looks cool as well. So without further ado, let's go down, have a look at it, talk you through it, come back up and have a bit of a chat. Okay. So without further ado, let's have a look at the Dotmod Petri version 2. This is, as I said, this is the clone, but this is the whole set that you get as the clone. It's $9. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's $9. So you get an attention to detail with the clone, which is just really surprising. I think, personally. Let's go through it from sort of top to bottom. So you have your Dotmod logo there. You have a nice protruding 510 pin there. You have your barrel top cap with the Dotmod logo there. The top piece top cap and a drip tip. Now, in the box, this is where the price starts to show itself. The box that I got, it had a broken piece in it, but look, that's the box that you get for a clone for $9. So in the UK we're talking £7. It's ridiculous, isn't it? So nice little Dotmod logo there. You get your cork, you get a piece of cotton, you get apparently a broken glass, but I mean, for $9 it's all right. We've got some O-rings in there, some spare O-rings. We've got a wide bore drip tip, chuff cap, and then another piece of clear Delrin or POM or whatever it might be, which you can use on top of this. So this is just a friction fit drip tip. You can slide this off. Or sometimes you can slide this off. Hang on. There we go. So you can slide that off, and then you can, if you desire, you can put a clear little cap on, which, there we go, which is again pretty cool. I think that looks quite nice as well. Pop that in the top. That's a pretty smart looking atomizer. I haven't been using that. That goes on the top very nicely. Again, makes it a nice little setup. and it's quite compact if you do that. But I have been using it with this Summit drip tip, so this District 5 drip tip, which is really cool. Really cool. Let's have a look at the deck. So nice top cap piece there. Pop that away. Let's get rid of this. I need to throw that away, but I wanted to keep it to show you. So on this deck we have, let's get a tissue. You have 2 screws in the top. Let's focus you up again. 2 screws in the top, which are designed to use with some screwdrivers or some pliers. You can tighten them down like that, but they have got massive post holes in the side, so you can fit these claptons in there. It's got a lovely deep peak insulated drip well, so juice well in there. So when you pull out, in fact, shall I pull out the cotton? Yes, why didn't I pull out the cotton? Let's pull out the cotton for you so you can see. In fact, let's just throw it on here. This is just a tugboat clone that I use for building that I never use ever again. But let's just take that out. If we unwick this, pull that out there. Oh shit, we've messed up our coils. Brilliant. But you can see what I mean. It's a little bit packed in there actually. I should probably have not packed it quite so tight. Bit manky coils there, but those are the tightening screws there, and then you can see you've got your peak insulation in the bottom. You can also unscrew using, there's some little Allen keys in there, Allen head screws in there that you can use to unscrew the rest of it, so you can give it a clean. And if you can see those post holes, so the post holes are pretty huge. If you compare it with the Petri version 1, which I have and I've got a video up of, it's got 2 tiny little holes in there with pretty rubbish screws, in my opinion anyway, which you couldn't fit a huge amount in. In this one you've got massive holes where you can fit basically whatever you want in. It's just a lovely little atomizer. It works like a charm. That pop, in fact, actually, do you know what? That looks pretty cool. Huh. Do you know what? I'm going to put this on a mech mod. I'm going to put this on a mech. What mech shall I put it on? Let me have a quick think. I'm going to put it on a mech mod and we will take it up and vape it. I'm going to wick it first and then we'll take it from there. But bear with me just a moment and I will be back with you. So I have just thrown it on this rig, version 2, and I think you will agree that looks pretty cool. It's obviously the 24mm version on a 22mm mod, but I think that looks quite cool. I like the rig. I think it's a nice device. Is there anything else that I could try it on? Bear with me. Okay, so I thought I would put it on the Phantom, and it's annoying. It's too much of a protruding 510. Look, you can see air through the bottom. That's really annoying. That looks so nice otherwise, but we will keep on trying. Okay, so I finally found a mech to put it on, and guess what I landed with? Yes, it is the Petri. So I decided, well, let's put a Petri on a Petri. So this is the Petri mech with the Petri RDA, and let's take a toot. I think the build that I have in this is a little bit too high for a mech. It's running about 0.35, so it's not giving me as much vapor as I would want, but I think I can rebuild this. Well, of course I could rebuild it, but I think I will rebuild it quite swiftly. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it is an absolutely fantastic looking dripper. I think it looks really cool with that top cap on, although the other top caps look absolutely fine as well. And it's quite nice on a mech actually. I haven't been using mechs for a while, so I have some Epic Clouds, Strawberry Circus, which is very delicious, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So really pleased. Apologies, I said that I'd do a Tsunami review at some point, and I haven't gotten around to it. So forgive me with that one. I will get around to doing that very quickly. Do you know what I've just thought? This build would be perfect for the Noisy Cricket. 1 second. Okay, so I've put some batteries in my Cricket. Yeah, so this build clocks out at 0.34 on the ohm reader, and I've just had a quick test, and I think that this is going to be spot on for this. Yes, that's what we like to see. Okay, first try. There it is. That is exactly what we like to see. Noisy Cricket 0.35 build on a series box. Absolutely fantastic. That's the ticket. I have been using this today on the K box, so I've been running it at 70 watts. I've been using it on the Tesla, and that's about half, as you can see. But yeah, perfect. I hadn't thought of that before, and I would have done it previously if I'd thought, but that's a warm vape. That is definitely a very nice warm vape, and I think that will be my vape for the evening. I shall go and have a beer, and I will vape my Noisy Cricket and Petri version 2. That's more like it. Cool. So look, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. I will do that promised review of the Tsunami. I haven't got around to it because, to be frank, I haven't been using it very much. Not a massive fan, if I'm completely honest. I also have a Praxis Decimus box coming, and I have a Theorem drip tank, which I'm quite excited to use and try that out, try some of the notch coils, and see how that works. But look, thank you very much indeed. I will see you again very soon.